Okay, we're going to do some Mandarin learning today, and let's begin with how to say I, you, and he and she in Chinese. Now, I is very easy, well, they're all easy, is 我. Now, this in Chinese, it's the third tone, 我, okay? But I don't want you to worry too much about tones because you're going to see that you won't really need them when you put words together. So I is 我. It's like saying the English word war, but without the war, without the R of American pronunciation, more like the way I would say it, and I'm an Australian, war, right? So, but it's like if you were to say it in a broken way, sort of like dead. Is he dead? Like that. Or it's war, like that, right? So war. Okay, but it's not that important. If you say war, it's not that important. So I, that's war. Now you is 你. Again, just like war, broken. So 我 is I. 你 is you. 我 I. 你 you. 我 I. 你 you. Now he and she is easy because it's the same. 他 is he and she. 他 sort of flat. 他. So let's do that again. I. 我 you. 你 he and she. 他. So just, you can practice that a little bit, right? Then we'll go on. Now, the great thing about Chinese is the verb to be is always the same. And that's written like this in pinyin. Pinyin is the Chinese way of writing their Chinese characters in Roman letters. It's SHI, but don't worry too much about that because that it's not she, it's shi. Now that is like it's like a like a growl, and it goes down. This is the falling tone. Shi, all right. So, 我是 I am 我是. Now my name is John, so let's do that straight away, right? 我是 John. I am John. I am John. 我是 John. 我是 John. Now the great thing is, you are is the same using the same shi, because in Chinese the verb to be, or any verb, doesn't change depending on the person, because the Chinese characters can't actually be changed. We can change the ABCs, but we can't change the characters, so they don't change for verbs. 我是 is I am, I was, I have been, all of those. So 你是 is you are. Now let's say your name is, I don't know, say your name is Bob. Hi Bob. 你是 Bob. 你是 Bob. You are Bob. 你是 Bob. You are Bob. Okay? Now what about he and she? He and she is exactly the same. I've just talked about that. And greatly, fantastically, the verb to be also remains. So if we had another guy, and he was called, I don't know, he was called Bob as well. So he is Bob. 他是 Bob. 他是 Bob. So 他是, just say it together. 他是 Bob. And the great thing is, 他 is also she. So, a girl. Who's that? Well, that's Mary. She is Mary. 她是 Mary. 她是 Mary. There are Chinese ways of saying John, Bob. John is Yuhan, right? Bob is Baobo. Baobo, right? Yeah, and Mary is Mali. But let's not worry about that, right? John, Bob, and Mary. It's good enough. So, I am, you are, he and she is, all is using shi, right? 我是 I am. 我是 John. 你是 Bob. You are Bob. 你是 Dave. 你是 Mark. You are. He and she is 他是 Mary. She is Mary. 他是 Bob. Alright? That's she is Bob. She is Bob. He is Bob. A lot of Chinese people will make that mistake because it's he and she, so they'll often say he and she wrongly. Now, what about if you want to make it a plural? Making it plural is very easy because in Chinese you just use men, but you don't pronounce it men. You pronounce it men, right? But you don't go up. It's just men. So it's 我们 is we. 我们. You all. 你们. That men is not stressed at all. Men, right? He So they, whether it's a mixed group of he's and she's, or just she's, 他们 So 我们 we, 你们 you all, 他们 they. Again, are 是，我们是 we are, 你们是，他们是，你们是 is you are, you all are, 他们是 they are. Okay. Now, what about if you want to ask, are you? Well, to make one of these sentences into a question, you just add ma, ma. And you don't pronounce it, you don't very much, so you just say ma. So if you wanted to say, are you Mary? You'd say, 你是 Mary 吗? 你是 Mary 吗? We put a question mark here. This ma, don't stress it, just ma. 你是 Mary 吗? So, you are Mary. 你是 Mary. Are you Mary? 你是 Mary 吗? Alright? 你是 Mary. You are Mary. 你是 Mary 吗? What about she is Mary? 她是 Mary. Is she Mary? 她是 Mary 吗? I am John. 我是 John. Alright. I am John. 我是 John. Am I John? 我是 John 吗? Okay. Now, so yeah, pretty much now you know how to use that. Now, what about if you want to say, yes, I am? So, 你是 John 吗? Are you John? Well, yes, I am. I would just say, 是，我是 John. 是，我是 John. What about if you ask me, 你是 Mary 吗? Of course, I'm not. So I would say, 不是. Bu, not. It's a negative in Chinese. Bu, 不是，我不是。我不是 Mary. 我是 John. 我不是 Mary. 我是 John. Okay, we're getting on for 7 minutes, so I'm going to stop it now. And I hope you learned something there. Thanks a lot.